Ashoka says this is the Karamboom of Chandragupta Maurya. Guru Chanakya's Janmabhoomi, which is known for justice. Why are innocent and poor getting tortured here then? Tell me why our people are getting tortured here. I will tell you. There is someone in Gonna who is still following Das tradition against your order. Soldiers are taking people there and making them Das. Bindusar demands to know who it is, but Ashoka suggests him not to ask his culprit son, Ashoka. You must ask your beloved son instead, who manages all the internal affairs here. If Susham knows Nirinkush, then he will surely know Gonna too. Susham thinks of Tantric's words. I know nothing about Gonna. Ashoka says, I expected this answer only from you. A person's nature never changes, so I brought these soldiers here. Unfortunately, Nirinkush and his mainly managed to escape. Nirinkush accepted his close ties with Susham before that. Susham agrees, knowing Nirinkush. I don't know anything about Gonna though. Not I, but Mamatya keeps in touch with Gonna. Mamatya says I don't know anything, but I will investigate. I can order for Nirinkush to be here in the court if you wish. Ashoka laughs. Those who try to cover truth will try to unveil it. What's the point of such investigation? Acharya Radhagut seconds Ashoka. I think you must take charge of it on your own. Bindusar agrees. He orders to bring Nirinkush here as soon as possible. Keep these soldiers in jail. He calls Ashoka's son, asking him to come in. V hugs his brother. I am so happy that you are back with us now. I didn't like your absence at all. Ashoka replies, me too. He looks at his mother. Dharma does his arti to welcome him home. He touches her feet. She prays that God always blesses him, so he walks on the path of Dharma and truth always. Dharma signals him to touch his father's feet too. Ashoka goes inside straight. Bindusar had opened his arms for him but gets sad. He looks at Ashoka. Dharma is tense to see his reaction, while Ashoka's enemies are pleased. Bindusar says, he is my son. We will see whose arrogance wins here. Dharma prays to send someone in Ashoka's life who can calm him down. Kauvaki tells Devi she cannot be this selfish. Bella was my friend. She died for me. I saw my father doing Bella's last rites, thinking it to be me. I should back out and run away for my own happiness. Devi says, isn't it selfishness to think only of your family instead of the dream of united India? You trust Ashoka can do it. Kauvaki replies positively. It is only Ashoka in the entire world who can make it happen. I saw him in childhood making impossible possible. Devi says, would it have been possible without you? What if you hadn't reminded him of his responsibilities and made him understand the difference between right and wrong? Kauvaki knows he gets aggressive a little too early. He is like that since childhood. He gets emotional and upset very easily. He needs someone in his life that can help him come out it and be positive. Devi says, it is you only who can make it happen. I have seen Chand many times fighting for others before, but it was different today. He was Rajkumar Ashoka who didn't look angry or aggressive at all. I have seen it clearly. He is incomplete without you. You have to be with him to help him. Kauvaki says, he didn't recognize me though. Devi reasons that he soon will. Kauvaki asks her how she knows this much about Ashoka. Devi replies that she knows Chand. I could see Rajkumar Ashoka in Chand today. Don't let him turn into Chand again. Kauvaki worries for Devi's father, but Devi says, I can stay away from my father for the dream of united India. They share a hug. Maybe God made me meet you so I could unite you both. Ashoka and Kauvaki will meet now. Kauvaki smiles. Ashoka is inside palace. He looks at Kauvaki's anklet and thinks of her. He pulls Siamak out, sensing his presence. He hugs Siamak forcibly, shocking Siamak. Don't worry. I won't harm you. I only want to know something from you. You Ananas must know how to count backwards. Start it if you do. I'm going to end the names of my enemies in my list one by one. I don't know whose name will be first. Siamak is all speechless before him. He goes away. Ashoka continues walking. He finds Susham standing in his way. Susham walks up to Ashoka. Welcome in Patliputra, but not for too long. Not just in this palace but on earth. It will be your last night tonight. I will complete the incomplete task today. Ashoka says, I also assure you, you will die by my hands only. It will be your last night tonight. I will also complete the task which I left incomplete 10 years ago. They go the separate ways. Nag tells Acharya Radhagupta that the wait is finally over. What will happen next? Acharya Radhagupta speaks of Lord Vishnu taking Kalki avatar to bring Satyug back after ending Kali Yuga. Ashoka will also do anything to end the culprits of Acharya's death. He will clean the motherland to build up the dream. The plan is set. It will set in motion tonight only. Nag asks him what is going to happen tonight. Acharya Radhagupta replies that the Shubhrarambh of United India's dream will happen tonight. Sushma is worried, thinking of Tantric and Ashoka's words about Gonna. No. I have borne a lot to gain this Mayavi power. It cannot go in vain. My sacrifice cannot go waste. I will achieve for what I have toiled so hard. I will get it tonight only. Ashoka is dressed in royal clothes. He looks at Chandragupta Maurya's sword emotionally, which is still there in room. He thinks of Helena telling him the names of Acharya Chanakya's killers and how his mother was thrown out of Patliputra. Whenever I pick this sword, I understand my responsibility, its weight on my shoulders. I also feel the blessings of my ancestors and Guru whenever I lift it. He picks the sword. Sushma will be punished for his deeds tonight. It is the easiest way to free Magad from all the evil people. Ashoka and Sushma are in the Dangle area. Sushma remarks he too couldn't wait. Only two brothers can think alike. Ashoka replies that only one of them will live tonight. They engage in sword fight.